Hello everybody, it's Therese Auliffe here from Lighting the Way, 1st of April. So I've sat down here with a few decks of cards in front of me just to get in some messages and guidance from the angels. But I've also been asking them, as I sat down here before I switched on the camera, what do we need to know? So April, of course, is a very beautiful month in this side of the world, where all the flowers are starting to come into full bloom. Sun is shining, we're seeing a lot of colour, a lot more vibrancy, we're feeling the light within us, connecting with the light outside of us. So it's a real good time for us to embrace new beginnings, and we also have planetary support to actually take the action and to do what needs to be done to step into our power. So I do feel that April, even though we've gone through some massive crazy times, they're not over. April's going to be quite turbulent, I do believe, for the first few weeks anyhow, but then it'll start to settle and we'll start to settle into ourselves. And I think we have the full moon on, I think it's 23rd of April, so that's a really big moon. It's a really big heart moon. It's the pink moon. So we're moving and our ascension is accelerating at a very fast pace now. So it's time to steady up and slow down, because things are moving so fast that we'll just get very overwhelmed if we don't pull in the reins and slow ourselves down. So I haven't taken any cards, so I'll pull a few cards here, but I suppose I would like to take this opportunity as well to say that I think humanity are amazing. I honestly feel we have such a wonderful opportunity now to tap in here into this well of wisdom that's within us and to uncover all this ancient knowledge, knowings, understandings for ourselves, first of all, and also for humanity. Because once we raise our own vibration, we automatically help the collective to raise theirs as well. And I do see a lot of people awakening further, and some people that are just starting to open their eyelids now. And it's so wonderful to see. It really is so wonderful. I know there's a lot of craziness as well, a lot of pain, a lot of darkness showing itself all over the world. So I'm going to take one of these healing cards. I'm just going to turn down that music a little as well. When I put it on, it was really low, and then all of a sudden another tune came on and it became really loud. So let's see. So I do feel that, how am I going to say this? A lot of people that have come in with a purpose of healing and helping others to heal, because ultimately everybody heals themselves, but there are certain people, like myself, I work in the healing modality as well with people, and I do lots of different things to help people to uncover their own healing light. And that's basically what it is, you know. We shine the light, we lead the way, we become the conduit for the higher vibrational energies, and hold the space for people to do their own healing. But I do feel we're coming together at last, and that there's also a sifting in that area of maybe people that perhaps aren't in the vibration that can help at this time, and may need others to help them to raise to that vibration, and they're just starting to slip away nicely to do their own healing. And then there are others who are starting to join forces, for want of a better word, because it's like that magical force of energy that we all have within us, but it's dormant for a lot of people, and it's just to help to awaken that, and then the magic just reveals itself. So I see it all the time with my clients. It's just amazing to see them have these light bulb moments. Just want to take one healing card. So I'm asking now, like, for the month of April. Okay, the path to light. Okay, so there's a lot of blues, a lot of communication. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strength by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Okay, so no conditions attached. That's a beautiful card, and that's exactly what I'm feeling. So it's within us, and then we make that conscious choice to incrementally, step by step by step, to awaken ourselves more and more and more, because we're just moving into the light that we are. And then when we bring our strengths into weaknesses, we just master the thoughts. Okay, so you know, I can't do that, I'm too old, I'm too thin, I'm too fat, I don't have enough money, whatever. All those thoughts start to dissipate and become of higher vibration. You know, I can if I want to, I can if I choose to, I have the support to do this, of course I can do it, I'm a powerful being. All those thoughts, and then we're extending our light unconditionally to others. So I'm going to leave that card there, because that is a really big strong message for April, is to start walking incrementally the path of light. So that's very beautiful. I will put this picture up with this card for the reading. I'm just going to take a soul coaching card, because I just see a lot of people are surrender is a card. It's just sitting on the box, so I'm going to just let you see that picture. It was just hopping out of the box facing the wrong way around, so that's obviously an important card. All is well, I surrender to my inner guidance. And again, that's about trusting ourselves. I'm going to leave that card there as well. So surrender is a really big word, you know. Sometimes we think we have let things go, you know, but surrender is another level altogether. So really just giving up, taking off the crown, taking off the head, and just surrendering to the divine that's within you. Now I'm just going to ask for a soul coaching card. So what do we need to know about our souls in the month of April? Obviously this is generic. If you want a full reading over Zoom or here in my beautiful cabin, contact me or book it there online. Now, one card, please, a message for us all. Okay, so focus is our message. All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. And you see back towards the star at the top. Okay, so it's a straight line right down into the crown of the person. We've come from the stars, we take our guidance from the stars, and it's really important to focus and have all the thoughts directed towards the highest good. So it's the month that's coming up for a lot of third level students where they're doing exams, and focus is a priority, obviously, and with their minds awash with information and knowledge, and worry starts to set in, the nervous system starts to get overloaded. So it can be a very important message to be able to focus. So I am going to do a channeled healing, hopefully tonight. I'll put it up on YouTube for all exam students to help them to focus. And I promised somebody I will make them some roller balls with essential oils. So I'm going to do that as well over the next few days, so that I can offer my services to people. But focus is the card, and I know that for second level students it'll be May and June for exams, but third level students are starting their exams in the end of April, going into May here in Ireland anyway. I want to see what Archangel is like paving the way for the month of April. I know there are many, Jeannie Mac, all the cards need to put out together. I know there are many angels, and Uriel and Raphael are two of the angels that really help exam students, you know, for wisdom and for knowledge. And Raphael is also the angel of beauty. So just let me, I'm asking now deep inside of me, just for one card, one generic card here now for the month of April. So who's guiding us all, not just for exams, not just for focus, but incrementally walking towards our highest self, walking towards the light. Just let me see. Let me feel. Here we go. Metatron. Ooh, we're going to the big one. Focus again. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So that's Metatron carrying the torch. It's the violet flame of transmutation. Excuse me. And you see he's all in gold and violet, so it's very, very high vibrational colors. So Metatron is the angel that takes the messages from earth to heaven and heaven to earth. He is God. He sits at the right hand of God at the throne. Some people say he, it's talking in hierarchy, that he's higher than an angel, but I still call him Archangel Metatron because he was the very first angel that I ever actually physically saw. And he showed me that he was holding me. There was a dot in the palm of this massive hand, and I could see my house. I could see the surrounds. I had an acre at the time I was living in the country. I could see that. All is like, whoops, whoa, Metatron. He's knocking everything down here. Like a tiny little dot, and that was my house. It was the surrounds, it was the acre, it was me. And he said, I will always hold you in the palm of my hand. So I have a very strong bond with Metatron. So when Metatron is in for the month of April, there's big stuff happening. We're moving, we're really, really moving, and like when we think of heaven, what do we think of? Well, for me, it's that reaching the highest dimension possible, where we feel bliss in our hearts and where we open our hearts and we merge with that bliss. So we're in total alignment. So let's call on Metatron this month to help us to focus, help us get prioritized. What was his message on the card? I will help you get organized and motivated. And I was just talking about exam students, but that's actually for all of us as well, because it's the action month. We're to take the deep action this month. So we're being supported to step right into our power. Take that action. I have the power to surrender cards here. So I'm going to finish with a card from this deck. So there's always stuff to surrender, always stuff to release and to let go, but to really surrender. So let's see. So this is, again, generic. I very often come to this deck of cards for myself, just to help myself align more, to raise my vibration more, to feel more joy, to feel more connected, to make decisions, to get myself focused and prioritized. So let's see, what is the one message for us all? The overall message, please. Okay. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so there is a picture of somebody carrying a rucksack, sitting, looking at the sun going down. That's what it looks like to me. But surrender your belief in scarcity. So if you see that, it's like the infinity. So if you see like the sunset, again, we think the sun sets and rises, whereas it doesn't. We just obviously move around it, and we have the illusion of the sun going down and the sun coming up, but it's infinite. It's infinitely there. It's infinitely shining, and everything we ever need is infinitely there for us as well. It's just that we have misaligned with it somehow, somewhere along the way, and it's about getting back into that alignment. Now I'm being told I have to take another card, so I'm just asking from where. So I'm going to go to Archangel Michael. Where's that deck? There we are. And we'll take a card from Archangel Michael and see what he has to say. Yeah, because there's still such a lot of turbulence, and Michael's there to help us to cut all those cords to unhealthy people, situations, settings, things. But he's also our angel of safety, so he helps to protect us and to shield us from harm. So he's coming in now quite strong. I'm sensing him coming in like really fast in a vortex of energy, saying we need to call on him this month. Okay, so to actually help us to walk that path to light, we need to get rid of the dark, is what I'm feeling. So what he's saying to us, Michael, in the cards now. Okay, because I thought I was finished, so let's just get this one last card. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, so call on him now for the help so that you can be really gentle. Let's hope I can stick on my glasses here. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. And there's the little lamb, the gentleness, springtime as well. So just be gentle with yourself. So let me recap. Okay, it's the path to light. The month is still turbulent, but on the 23rd we have a moon, that's the pink moon, which is helping us to open up our hearts more and to connect at a very, very deep level. We're being asked to focus all our thoughts, put them towards our highest good. Call on Angel Metatron and he'll help us get organized and motivated. Just surrender to the inner guidance that's within. Be very gentle with yourself and forget about that idea of scarcity. Everything is available to everybody, always. It's just that conditioned beliefs that we have, you know, so we need to surrender that, okay? We're moving into a glorious golden age. And actually the second half of April is going to be much easier than what we've had in March and for the first half of April. So let April be your month where you just access the higher wisdom that's within you. You keep your thoughts light and bright and you just enjoy the month. God bless you. If you want a full reading, just contact me. Thank you.